Hi folks, and welcome back to our playthrough of Beautiful Desolation. We're going to be carrying on from where we left off last time, and we're searching for the means to both find our brother Don, who is potentially badly injured, and also retrieve a computer core for one of the locals who's given us a job, for which they will give us something that we're also going to need. So welcome folks, I'm SilmarUK. I am a live streamer on Twitch 4 times a week, as it says on the title screen there, where you can find me as SilmarUK. You can find me on various other social media as SilmarUK, as well as on my website, which is silmaruk.net. And if you're enjoying this video, please consider leaving a like, leaving a comment, or even subscribing to the channel so you get updates on future content. So without further ado, we're going to get back into the game. So here we are. We just finished off talking to this guy, had an interesting conversation, and managed, I think, to turn him from hostile to at least not angry with us. But we didn't find anything more here, so
It's hot out here, civilian. Keep up the pace.
Let's just see. Does our radio pick anything up? No, it's got the buffalo. So let's go back to the sanctuary, because we haven't been into the abbey yet. So let's go take a look at this abbey. Maybe there's someone here who can help us, because we're looking for a device to allow us to retrieve a computer core. Town hall. Music and smell of roasting meat. Okay. Wow, so people, that's good. This looks like a makeshift steel, a jumble of copper pipes extends from the tank plumbing with pressure. We have people to talk to. Fire is installed in an assortment of unlabelled bottles and jars.
You have the look of a man seeking truth. Have a seat and tell Bra Bones what ails you.
I don't
know about trying to find truth, but I am trying to find my brother.
Ah, brothers, what a blessing they are, to be sure. If you have nothing in life but a loving brother, you are most rich.
Last time I spoke to him, he said he was close to a buried satellite.
Jarek the mechanic knows where a satellite sits, overtaken by nature, being slowly dragged beneath the ground. But there are two halves of that hole, just like brothers, yeah? There's also a buried satellite to the north. My other half, my brother, is at the kettle. He's serving grave. I fear I took from him what can never be returned.
Ooh. Now, we know that Grave is a character who has red mercury, which is one of 3 things we are looking for to ultimately get us back to our own time.
You know Grave? I need to see him.
After Grave battled Nevra horses for the glory of the Dallahan, he locked himself away in his fortress. But I believe he would grant you an audience, traveller. Thank you for sharing these moments with me. If I may, let me leave you with a trinket that has brought me luck. A map of the world to guide you on your journey. Now, if you don't mind, I must get back to my other paying customers. May the Wanderer guide you, the Warrior protect you, and the Spirit of Inja follow you.
Okay. Ooh, a new location is available. And the codex has been updated. Warden map. So that's Vesta. That's obviously the Penrose. So that's 2 locations, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is the world as they know it now. And these are probably lines of travel. And there's a 7th location there. Oh, that's useful. Crash lab. Right, so there is something that could equate to a crash satellite here, which is where the mechanic was sending us. But the crash slab could be where our brother is. Right, let's talk to this other person who's here.
Ah, that smells good.
This is on the grill, filling the room with the smell of mutton.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna talk to you.
I need your help.
What?
The room is spinning. Mama, is it you? Mama, you ask too many questions.
But I haven't said a thing.
Fuck. It's inside me. I can feel it. It's behind my eyes. Do you want a party?
My name is Agent.
Okay, that was weird, and maybe something we will come back to. Holographic dancers. Larger than life, the holograms flickering out of focus as they sway. Fireplace.
It's already stifling in here.
Skull. Barrels, wooden barrels resting in an occupied corner as a fate, room of overripe for you. And we have the sanctum. What is this?
It's even hotter up here.
Okay, an old mattress. The Abbey. An old armchair. A wall mattress. Sleeping woman.
Ah, a fresh face with virgin eyes falls upon me. You have strong arms, a strong back, and all your teeth. Yes, you will make a fine addition. Have you come to join in my family? To be a concubine to the mistress of Witherberg?
No thank you.
Thank you for the offer, mistress, but I'm not here for that.
No, a pity. To be in the harem of Mina of Witherberg, witness of the tribulation and servant of the ascendancy, is to be a blessed spirit. But if you're not here as a suitor, are you here for an offering of gold? I am sometimes forced to remind newcomers that any treasures they possess belong to us and to Doris. But we are not mongrel savages. We will gladly compensate you with a few credits for your trouble. And with those credits, we also offer wares to help you on your way.
I'd love to look at your wares, but first I need information.
Normally, I would charge for information, but for a lovely, strong creature such as you, I cannot help myself. Ask what you will.
Who
or what are you?
I am a witness of the ascendancy. Like many witnesses, a lifetime ago I was once mongrel, but then I was chosen. In their infinite wisdom, the ascendancy bestowed upon us immortality, and all we had to give them in return was meat. If this is a path you choose to walk with us, I can have it arranged.
No thanks. I like my meat where it is.
I'm sure I would like it just as much. But enough flirtation. Would you like to see my wares?
I would, yeah.
Electrical shielding, heat shielding, first aid kit. I don't have the credits, but this could be important when we find Don. Right, we need to make an offering then. It might be worth something. Might be worth a credit then. A credit has been added to your balance. Thank you. Other people you see might want to give me stuff for gold. So...
Ah, my sweet. Welcome back. Are you looking to trade?
Let's see what you got.
yeah, all of that's all well and good, but... Right. Let's see what's in this abbey. Then we're going to go to the crash. Okay, this is the abbey. Cool. Good. So we've exhausted the possibilities here. Let's see if the mechanic might want to talk to us some more. No, the mechanic does not. Right. Actually, let's save our game at this point. Oh. Okay, and our radio and buffalo. Right. Crash lab. That might be where Don is. And perhaps we can find something there to help us get into the other place and get this computer core from the mechanic ones. And we have a first aid kit that might help Don. A rusty car, an old stain lurks in the greenery. Sedan, sorry.
Done.
Aha! Crashed space debris is masked by a patina of rust and grime.
This old terminal is actually still active.
Module Spore experiment, Haptite Nano experiment, Data Core remote. Disaster simulation. Okay, let's talk to Pooch. We're not going to select anything until we know what we're
This
doing.
man is badly injured. Broken leg, at least 3 cracked ribs, compressed spine. But he is breathing. No internal bleeding, but we must stabilize him before we move him. Tough for a human, though. Must have been a hell of a journey down.
You can diagnose
I
injuries?
didn't think you'd be able to diagnose injuries.
I am trained for field operations. Looking after my squad is one of my primary functions.
You think you're a soldier?
I am a soldier. I am an agnate neural mapping prototype. The first agnates were radio-controlled automatons, but they did not do well in active situations. Then they made the neural maps, agnates that could adapt to anything. My model was programmed to bond with humans. Fear of our squad's death was built in by design. It never quite worked on me, but I retained all the training.
Why didn't it work on you?
Unknown. They tried and tried. Perhaps I am simply not built to bond with humans.
Why program emotions into agnates?
Emotions can assist with creative thinking. Fear of death can be a motivating force to push past all limits. They also believed it would improve camaraderie between agnates and humans.
Who are they, exactly?
Penrose allied. Have you had much contact with other agnates?
No, I haven't. I stayed out of most of the big tech leaps.
Why? It seems like agnate technology was everywhere in a matter of years.
I just don't know much
I'm not
about
sure. I know they did a lot of good for a lot of people. I just never learned much about them. I'd like to know more, though.
I'm sure we shall learn much about each other in the future. Now, let's help your brother.
Okay. Survived on with the first aid kit. Yes. We did do a good thing. I for inventory, first aid kit.
Marky, you found me. I was worried for a second there. Kept blacking out. I thought I heard you and a dog, but I wasn't sure.
How
How do you feel? You know, I'm not quite sure what half of those drugs actually do.
I feel great, actually. Even the old gout feels like it's cleared up. So where the hell are we?
Not where. When. We're still in South Africa. But I think we travel in time.
That's not possible, bro. That's just for science fiction stories.
Let's ask the talking robot.
Sure. But let's just ask this talking robot here if she thinks this only happens in science fiction stories.
So everyone we knew, they're all gone. Dead. How? How the hell did that thing make us travel in time? Are we stuck here? Can we get back?
It's a lot of questions. I don't know all the answers, but I know we can get back. We can open up a portal back home. We just need 3 things to do it, and then we'll be on our way back to our time.
You know where these things are?
No, but we'll find them together.
But we will find them together, all 3 of us.
I got your back, Mark. Let's do this.
Cool. Right, now. Buried space capsule. Okay, so our codex has been updated. More traced symbols. Cool. Right. Data core remote. Enabled at remote location. That's probably the other satellite then. I.e. the thing we were trying to get to. Okay. Well, let's take a look around here. Parachutes. The chutes attached to the ejection seat flutter in the hot gusts of Savannah Rings. Looks like this is a relatively lion-like creature, a pride of large wildcats. With scaly skin like armadillos lounge in the shade. Okay. Buried space capsule. The lab is sunken into the surrounding stone and soil. The trees. They are an iconic part of the savannah. For a second you could believe this was a holiday postcard and not a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Right, that'll do for a quick search through. Getting the buffalo. We've got our brother and he's well, which is great. We need to go back to the rock face, which I think is the remote location. And let us see if we can get this computer core that the mechanic at Riverberg wants.
Scanning for poisons.
Event may result in a core ejection. Okay. Wow. Disaster simulation in progress. Right. Are those the symbols that we've been picking up? Yes, it looks like it. Traced symbols there. Start with this one. A rocket, a smiley face, some kind of hat, and that. A rocket, smiley face. That hasn't done anything. Wait a second. That looks like a 4x4 grid. That could be a 4x4 grid. Okay. So those first. There's the radiator heart man. Radiator heart man. Right, so that's set. So back into the codex. And man, camera, and teardrop. And maybe it's that. Maybe there's more trace symbols that we need. That doesn't look like that question mark. We've still only got the buffalo. Bottle, man, teardrop, skull. Teardrop. And skull. Okay. A heart and a battery. Right, I mean, honestly, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but we've got the radiator heart man tree. That's just my interrupt. So radiator heart man tree. Right, and there's nothing else that could be the tree. No. Okay. Oops, I meant this. Then it's man. Battery, yeah, battery, tree, teardrop. This does fit together. So man, battery, tree, teardrop. Disaster simulation complete, data core compromised. Ejecting Alexis data core. Make item. We have an Alexis data core. Superb. Okay. Let's get this back to our mechanic.
So,
Ooh.
do you have any idea how we got here?
From what I've
Interesting.
seen and what that thing at the crash site told us, the Penrose must have, I don't know, flung us into the future. Don't you have scanners and stuff to tell us where we are or when?
I'm not that kind of agnate.
Ooh.
I think I had long-distance scanners once, but they were removed.
So they just took pieces from you.
So they just took pieces from you? It sounds
Try to be
invasive.
sympathetic.
That's why I was
Wanna
built.
build up the team.
Is why I live. They were not
Oh.
trying to harm me. I'm a military prototype. Much of my life has been spent under construction. They tried many different iterations and experiments. Restarted me, reset my memory, took away, removed many parts. When the information they got from me became unreliable, they stopped. For a while.
I'm sorry about
I'm
that.
sorry you went through that.
You are?
Yeah, of course I am. It must have been awful.
They formatted me too many times. Each time, they left a little bit behind. Residual emotional programming would interfere with each new iteration. It became impossible to tell which data was intentional and which was incidental. I can still feel them working on me. Human hands inside me. So no scanners. Nothing that could help us determine where we are. But I have my uses. I can perform medical checks. I can detect radio signals. I can detect static charge.
Okay. Those could
Those
come in
things
handy.
could come in handy. Any advantage is better than nothing.
Thank you, civilian. I'm here to help.
Oh. That went well. So, back to Witherberg. Okay, we'll take the sanctuary, please. And we'll give you the data code. So I need to open my inventory. Click. Don't drag, just click. There we go.
Hey, friend, you find it?
Yeah, and it wasn't easy.
Ha! I had trust in you, you know. Now you want the Warden access device upgrade, eh?
Can I help with anything else?
Yes, please. Unless there's something else I can help you with.
You're one of the good ones, eh? Friend,
Yay.
you be careful in this world. Being too good, gonna get you killed. But the core is all I need. Let's upgrade your buffalo.
Just take a look at my map. I don't want to pry too much into the core.
Could you also help me find some places?
For your price? No, friend, I just joked me a joke. Where you looking to go?
I need to meet someone called Grave at the kettle.
Ooh.
And I need to get to Babel.
Sure. Friend, I can't do Babel. The tribulationists, them will execute me. But the kettle, I can do. Kettle is over on Saxon world. Lots to see there. I also added the Anasi fortress. If you're still looking for things, out here there can help. But that not as nice as me. Nothing they not do for free. Right, friend. Give me a little time and I get you the Warden ready.
Warden access is enabled. Fantastic. Cool. Right, we are going to bring... Oh, wait a sec. Before I say any of that, let's see what's on our map now. Okay. We have new locations. Saxon Wall. That's where Kettle is. And Zozo. Cool. Right. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to bring this episode to a close there. We've made some real progress, and now we're going to go off and see Graves, as that is our next clue. So, thank you very much. If you've liked the video, please leave a like, consider leaving a comment, consider subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, I hope to see you again soon, either here on YouTube or perhaps on one of the Twitch live streams. Thank you very much, and bye for now.